I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony. Courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. This road trip for the Thunder kicking things off here in this one.
You know, one of the best ways to garner some confidence is to start a long road trip off with a win.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Right side Wall. Ingram at the elbow. Over Bridges. And it's Ingram missing. On offense, here are the Clippers. And it's... in by Bridges.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. You know, Greg, when Kyrie... elevates off the dribble. It's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Now here's Irving. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
It's Ingram on the wing. Pulls it up. Wembanyama with the rebound. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, "We can close the gap. There aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases." Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Irving after Oklahoma City gets the three. What a terrific move that was.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Here's Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He had passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Here's Wembanyama. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. Here's Pierce. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here's Wall. Driving to the basket.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Duncan, a screen. Ingram, wide open.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Pierce. Now Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Back to Pierce. Shoots over Holland. The shot by Pierce will not go.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
On the wing, Duncan. Out to Ingram. Screen by Duncan. Lets the three fly. And Brandon Ingram hits from deep. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. And the Clippers making a switch here. Here's Oklahoma City. Ingram outside. Pass to Holland. Lets it go with a 3. And Brandon Ingram hits from deep. He's got 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Irving looking for an opening. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. To the inside. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. Bridges. For 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Here's Ingram. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Here's Wembanyama. Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. That 3 off the mark. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Down low. Here's Duncan. Misses from close range.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Irving for 3. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And look at the recognition by Irving. Smart enough to read the D and take that one for himself.
And Wall with the slam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Ingram. 10 points for him. It's good. Ingram's got 12 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
It's deflected. Outside, Wall. Back to Duncan. Pass to Ingram. From deep. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Duncan right side. Pass to Wall. Irving for three. It doesn't go for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Thunder lead by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers.
A little extra sauce on the slam that time by Jones. This guy is a monster dunker.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. His lost sense of time and the situation.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there. Beautiful.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you, Kevin.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Clippers trailed by 3. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. And the Thunder with the possession here. Outside, Porter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Suggs looking around. Pass to Jones. Into the lane. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, but for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's no question, Clark, Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. At sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Up top, Richards. Back to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Suggs has got 8 points.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Johnson with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Right side, Suggs. Jones with it. Scoreless thus far. Caldwell Pope outside. Outside Porter. Screened by Valanciunas. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Richards. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Valanciunas. The kick out to Porter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Over the years, about half of KCP's attempts come just like that. Catch and shoot, and most of the time he knocks them down.
Count it good.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Porter, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game has taken the biggest jump.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target.
Sneaking out to the corner, Porter Jr. He's somebody you cannot afford to lose track of.
Outside, Suggs. And Richards has it in the corner. Johnson outside. Pass to Suggs. Out up there for Johnson. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. 1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Stephens. Here is Porter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. That one goes in.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Left side, Suggs. Back to Carter. And Richards has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Stephens. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Pierce. Boston grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 7. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Here's Pierce. Here's the drive. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now, Wembanyama. In the corner, it's Bridges. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Duncan. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. And the shot is good. Wall's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder.
And on the drive, Wall can be so sudden, striking before the defense gets a chance to load.
Ingram outside. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Bridges misses.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Vanderbilt with the steal.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low. And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's got 15. And that one's on target from the wing. Ingram's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
Outside for Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
At times, Wall can be so explosive here, playing downhill, and then just sails over the defense for the dunk.
Outside, Pierce. Wembanyama, a screen. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Tim Duncan, just an absolute beast at the 4. He lets his play do all of his talking.
And on the way from Irving for 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Crafty move. Out to Bridges. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Nice shot by Bridges. He is bankable from that corner.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Ingram outside with the drive. Duncan outside. Ingram outside. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the triple. Wall's got 9.
When the ball gets to Wall, he's going to be ready. The defense has to be ready too, or he'll let it fly the second he touches it.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D is just.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Tries the spin move. Here's Irving, and he makes that one. Now, just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Clippers?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the blocked shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Fires for 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead. Irving up top. 10 points for him. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And that shot could make Kyrie almost unstoppable as a scorer if he can master it.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game. Shot, high post, and that one's good. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. The kick out to Wall. Ingram outside. Screen by Duncan. Again, the Thunder score.
And the speed Ingram has makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls. I mean, he constantly keeps them on skates and wondering what's next.
And stolen by Barnes. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Second shot opportunity. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ingram's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Seven seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Jones. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City, 60.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Thunder lead by 11. Ingram drawing the double team. Got a piece of it to the middle. Here's Duncan. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Now here is Irving. Pass to Vanderbilt. Crosses over. Wall grabs the board.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Irving, good.
And that's almost impossible to defend. Irving's so quick off the dribble.
And here's Ingram from the arc.
That's exactly what you want to see, your big men playing big. Strong board.
A putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Clippers making a change here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. And the shot goes down. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. To Ingram. A slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Irving for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
The Thunder lead by 12. Pass to Barnes. Screen by Duncan. Here's Ingram. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And LA has possession. In the corner, it's Bridges. Wall with the steal. Ingram with it. He's picked up by Irving. And that one's good. Ingram. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnover tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And here is Ingram. Takes the three. That one misses. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
It's stolen by Duncan. Ingram with it. Bridges covering. Throws it down. What an assist!
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Both free throws good for Ingram. Clippers trail by 16. Right side, Irving. Outside, Bridges. It's stolen by Duncan. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Third team foul. 2 minutes.
Pierce with the steal.
They've completely dominated this game, and their defensive pressure is still in full force.
Irving knocks down the three.
And this is the type of scorer Irving is. When he's hot, he keeps looking to be aggressive.
Duncan fires. Here's Ingram. Now Duncan sinks the big jumper.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Boy, how about the athleticism of Jalen Suggs? I mean, I love seeing him rise up with power like he did there.
Ingram outside. Now Duncan. Oh, what a finish.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game. Look at that!
Oh, my goodness! Watch out!
Ingram with it. Outside wall. Now Ingram. Here's Duncan. Outside Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Ingram with the steal. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Hey, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh, yeah. I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh, yeah. Had to get up out my head to get in my bag. Can't nobody hold me back. I'm running laps. No, they want to see me lose. I can't ever lie. Why she lying on my she ain't speaking facts. And it's a broad day, bag chase, money coming in, I need a cheesecake, cash. Shawty don't know what she wanna eat, like crab cake. Feel like Ice Cube, I can't never have a bad day. It's a rat race, when I skirt off, I pull up to like a drag race. It's a spaceship, I don't need a valet. All I know is run it up, I need my bag straight. Yeah, ayy, Shawty drop it low. She was like a shot, and she I've been making moves, you got no motion. I've been living fast, you in slow motion. Riding through the city with the top down. Used to have a little, need a lot now. I hear money calling when I walk out. Hey, in the city I'm the one they wanna talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. I've been balling every day, no I can't stop now. Hey, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah. I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah. I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah. Hey, I can spin a whole bag and get it right back. I can run a bad and give her flight pass. I can't never fall off and they don't like that. Hey, I might take his main and have a. It get hard to lane switch with all these. That's cause how I move, you can't put a price tag. Hey, make the money come fast to do gymnastics. Yeah, I took some time off, but I did spaz. Hey, she want me to, but I'm jet lagging. I can make her. I got it out the mud, yeah, I made it happen. Riding through the city with the top down. Used to have a little, need a lot now. I hear money calling when I walk out. Hey, in the city I'm the one they wanna talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. I've been balling every day, no I can't stop now. Hey, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah. I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah.
So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. You can use the peace of mind. Nights in solitude, days inside. Life's a paid with time. Prices got some altitude, wages dive. Might just to pay your tithes. Afraid of new age slip not. Every day praying I slip not. The fairway is played by some, but get fouled for big knots. Like use your bootstraps, we'll take the stairway. Drowning in TikToks. Dancing with dead while the stars in Balenciaga. Stuck on the fairway. Golf course, the other side is looking greener. Head full, call me Stanley Steamer. Can't pop off, you black, you gotta mind your demeanor. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. And use the peace of mind. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Could use the peace of mind. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. Could use the peace of mind. I've left lots unsaid, plenty thoughts I dread, but I know ain't no locks ahead, only freedom. Limiting beliefs, I let good vibes supersede them. Put lines through S's, yeah, I keyed them. Quiet complaints, cause I don't need.
And here we go. NBA action live on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Morrisburg. I'm Brian Anderson. Joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. Here we go. So the Clippers win the tip. Irving with it. Into the lane. Outside for Wembanyama. Gets the three ball to go. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Back to Ingram. 6 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Irving. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Pierce. The Clippers rebound. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Ball for three. Buries it from three.
Boy, if John Wall's knocking down that three-point shot, how much scarier does that drive ability become?
Out to Bridges. Here's Pierce. He's got 5. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
4 on the clock. Duncan. And he can't jam it through. Endorsed the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Now here's Wall, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Pass to Holland. Out to the right wing. Wall on the attack. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Here's Holland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Ingram with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. Sinks it from distance. Holland's got 5.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Here's Jones. Knocked loose.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Shoots it from the high post. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Offensive rebound. Right side Jones. And another shot. And Wall pulls it down. And here's Wall. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 1.
And you see the remarkable athleticism of John Wall sailing in for the flush.
Now here's Wembanyama. No points so far. Here's Jones. The Thunder pull it in. They've got numbers. And here's Ingram outside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. With the drive. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Wall attacking. Duncan, no good. And it's the Clippers ball. Wembanyama with it. Checked by Wall. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's Bridges on the wing. No good on the 3.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
I'll tell you, the thing about Barnes, sometimes struggles to create the tight handle he continues to work on, really thrives when it's catch and shoot.
Now here's Vanderbilt. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Outside Wall. Fires the 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Jones from outside, and they get it back.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Thunder leading by 3. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. "36 seconds left in the opening quarter."
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holland for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
How about the bounce.
We can call that bounce per... Can't be denied. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Thunder. They lead by 5.
The Thunder, 20.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Pass to Boston. Shot on the wing. Good on the shot. And the Thunder lead by 7. Now Suggs. And here's Jones. Suggs outside. From outside the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. Thunder leading by 7. Stevens. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Pass to Boston. Uncovered. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Jones. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Valanciunas sets a screen. Caldwell Pope for 3. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach, this team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Out of bounds, it'll be Thunder ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. For 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Collins with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Back to Suggs. To the middle. Here's Johnson. A deep 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Porter. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Pass to Carter. They need this. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Back to Valanciunas. Stolen by Carter. Here's Suggs. And here they go. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
To the right side. Here's Stevens. Back to Porter. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Johnson. Launches it. Valanciunas with a rebound. Thunder leading by 15. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight. The free throw drops for Johnson. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development. He said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Valanciunas.
Foul equivalent. Johnson. First personal foul. First team.
Boston outside. Caldwell Pope for 3. Knocks down the triple. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Pierce. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Valanciunas down low. Yet to see a basket. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Johnson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Valanciunas. Knocked away. And stolen by Suggs. Here's Pierce. Driving in. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Here's Pierce. 13 points in the game.
Oh, Jalen Suggs out here making plays, getting his guys involved.
Pass to Boston. Outside, Caldwell Pope takes a 3. And so we wrap up the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Wall looking over the floor. And the big finish by Wall.
Let's remember, John Wall has long arms and he's a great athlete. Makes him a terrific finisher at the cup.
Irving for 3. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's the Clippers ball. 9-point game. Barnes with the rebound. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Graham. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
And that one's good. Ingram.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Oklahoma City on D. They lead by 11. Irving for three.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Outside Ingram. Here he goes. The three from Barnes. Nails it from three. Barnes has got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've...
Whoa!
When Mikal Bridges saying, don't sleep on my athleticism, some big-time hops.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
The kick out to Wall. This one for three. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Right side, Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. In transition, here they come. Pass to Duncan. Count it. Duncan's got his second basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Here's Pierce. And a miss there on the triple.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
The three from Barnes. Drains the triple. Barnes has got 11.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Wembanyama. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Duncan. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The three from Barnes. And the three-pointer goes. Barnes has got 9 points here in the second half.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 17.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
From behind the arc, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. So it's Los Angeles now. Irving looking it over. Pass to Pierce. They swipe it. And they're on the run. The three from Barnes. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
The putback. Thunder leading by 20. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for Ingram. Clock at 4. Holland for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Tipped away. Inside. Duncan. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
To the left side wing. Lets the three fly. Duncan, no good. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Hey, we've seen Harrison Barnes really having a great game.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Hey, we've seen Harrison Barnes really having a great game.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Give it up for your dancing machine.
11 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Here's Minot. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. A big-time effort for Harrison Barnes, providing a lot of energy for
the Thunder, 62.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Clippers trail by 21. Now here's Irving. Bridges outside. Off target from three-point range. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
Count the players on one hand more dangerous in transition than John Wall.
Irving for three. The rebound by Duncan. Oklahoma City leading by 23. And here's Ingram outside. The shot that time not on target.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
The three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And stolen by Irving. Goes up on the wing. It doesn't go for him.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Out to the wing. Pass to Pierce. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Pierce has got 19 points.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Out left to the wing. And here's Ingram, guarded by Vanderbilt. Here's Holland. Back to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Here's Pierce. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Barnes, it's good.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Irving for three. The rebound by Duncan.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Barnes, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Wembanyama screen. Outside Vanderbilt. And it's all from three-point range. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Pierce. They get it back. Six on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Wall for three. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Hits a three-pointer.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Irving for three. And Los Angeles another three.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Pass to Wall. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Driving inside. Here's Duncan. It's Barnes on the wing. Down low. Here's the pick. Puts it up. Outside Wall. Here's Holland. Second shot opportunity. Duncan. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Let's go with a three. Holland with a rebound. Here's Wall. Driving to the basket. And the big finish by Wall.
This is what is prototypical of John Wall in the groove. He's got every aspect of that offensive game working.
Pass to Ingram. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening. Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Duncan, no good.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Harrison Barnes.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Irving for three. Holland with a rebound.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
They set the pick from deep three-point land. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The three from Suggs. It's not going to go for him. Offline. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time
Yeah. She loves me not. I'll find you in another's eyes. The promise of another life, cool, but what's on the other side? With whom you gonna trudge the aisle? Looping arms if wasn't mine. For whom you gonna become a bride? The moon I flung among the skies. Who view you as another guy? I surely love to meet him if this church should come in other sizes. Otherwise, I much prefer surprise and news your lover. I struck that line, but it just crept erupting from inside. I want you to be happy. How you happy with another guy? Who's drafting me? Is he just as fine? It's rattling, not gonna lie. Is that enough to cut a tie? Don't mean to blow you up this time of night. Can't scrub you from my mind. I'm tripping, dragging, and fashion up some reply. Just make it make sense to me. Yeah, am I so much of a stain to you? Mistaked you, you can't erase history. Yeah. Everything I ever gave to you, he gained it from you, making plays, benching me. Yeah, I was crazy making you wait on me. I'm late, but I ain't think you take shit from me. Yeah, all the ways I made you hate me, I could change it, baby, make it make sense.
Girl is fine and 19, raised on catfish and collard green, brown eyes smelling real sweet, with a strong heartbeat. The way she put that thing on me, that whole ain't make me lose control. Michael said she gon' break my heart and then take my soul. Just like it always been. Somebody help me, baby girl up in the magazine. Darling, I'm a fashion sense. Sold to be a beauty queen.
Take time out to acknowledge the fact that we have here behind us.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And back in Utah following the road trip, it's the Jazz on home turf. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
In the NBA... You've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Here's Wall. And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second, when it comes to moving the ball, these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too.
Tim Duncan sinks the triple.
3 points.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
Here's SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now, here's SGA. There aren't many players who can score at the volume he has and make it look as easy as he does every game. He averages more than 36 points a game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Wall. The shake. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Here's Barnes, following the bucket by the Jazz.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
The three from Barnes. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Thunder trailing by 5. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Walls slams it home.
And you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Now here's Barnes. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Ingram. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Salon. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. All with it. Now. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And how about John Wall? Just outstanding at sprinting down the floor and just jumping all over the defense.
Towns, the screen. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backdoor.
Duncan gets a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
One of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pulls from the top of the key. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
And on the drive, Wall can be so sudden, striking before the defense gets a chance to load.
Ingram outside. Down low. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Salon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Ron Holland.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Wow, what, he have something in his eye on that
shot? Maybe. Pass to Duncan. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Salon. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Jazz out in front of 1. And back with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
And they take the lead. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Drummond the screen. Johnson. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got his first basket.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same. Level as his own.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development. He said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
Good stroke on the tweener by Caldwell Pope.
Drummond the screen. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Valanciunas. It's Drummond with the rebound. Jazz leading by 4. From deep, Johnson. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Well, Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
Into the lane. Shannon.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Screen by Valanciunas. To the paint. It's stolen by Shepherd. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. With the tip. Pass to Shepherd. Inside. Here's Drummond. Johnson, a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Stevens. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Rocking that rim. Jonas Valanciunas, the very big man from Lithuania.
And Drummond throws it down. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Porter inside. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
To the wing right side. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Back to Valanciunas. Looking to end the run. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Thor. Back to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Here's Drummond. The Thunder pull it in. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by Thor.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Back to Porter. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Shannon. Utah leading by 8. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Shepherd, that's good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Utah.
Count that one. Leopards got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Kevin Porter.
And so it's Utah bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The kick out to Barnes. Outside, Towns. Towns, the screen. SGA on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Towns. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Thunder trailing by 7. And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball up until last year. The Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated...
And on the offensive end, Wall has been locked in, pushing out the distractions and just delivering for his team.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
It's Wall with the drop.
At times, Wall can be so explosive here, playing downhill, and then just sails over the defense for the dunk.
It's deflected. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Oh, Duncan drops the hammer.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Pass to Holland. There's the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Barnes with it. Picked up by Barrett. Outside, Wall. Back to Duncan. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. 5 to shoot. To the middle. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram is just a very willing passer for a guy who can score like that.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Ingram. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check on another.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Well, you know Ingram is known for his scoring, but he's really developed as a passer during his time in the league. He is a well-rounded offensive player.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player, he said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Guys?
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Towns with the defensive effort.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Yeah, nice steady play from Towns against the clock. He wasn't rushing himself to get a shot off.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Utah Jazz.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow. Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Ingram outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Pass to SGA. Fires from the wing. Again, the Jazz score.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And here's Wall outside. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Barrett penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
And this is what we're used to seeing.
Woo! Oh, my goodness.
For Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. The Jazz working the ball around now. From deep is G.A. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, this is something that Ingram has really worked on, and you see the results there with the perfect pass.
For Utah, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First one falls for him. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Barnes outside. And here's Ingram from the arc. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Utah Jazz. A grand total of
67.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Thunder trailing by 6. It's Wall with the drive. Out to Ingram. Over Barnes. Outside, Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
Pass to Johnson. To the inside. And stolen by Barnes. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Towns. Now, here's Johnson. Over Ingram. Johnson gets the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 3.
A productive area for Johnson a lot of nights. With his high release, he could become a serious mid-range threat.
They set the pick. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Duncan grabs the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Ingram to tie it up. Utah with the rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And that was all set up by the attack of SGA, getting deep in and spraying it out there for the triple.
And here's Duncan. Ingram outside. Screen by Duncan. From 18 feet away. Doesn't go that time.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
Excellent work by Towns, refusing to let the contact throw him off balance.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
A 3 from Barnes, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Salon. Back to Johnson. Over Wall. No good off the front iron. Inside. Towns with the steal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
And Utah making a change here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Wall. Not that time. It won't go. Johnson up top. Barnes up top. Barrett outside. Johnson outside. Shoots it. Holy cow! What a bailout!
Silky Johnson can shoot it, folks.
Wall driving to the basket. And it's Utah's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And it's good.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Tim Duncan missed on the 3. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
A strong catch and shoot option. Opponents will learn you can't give Johnson those kind of looks.
Screen by Duncan. Ingram fires. The 3 doesn't go.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Now Duncan. It's stolen by SGA. Thompson. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
And this is